Hey everybody, and welcome to News Dump. So like always, everything will be timestamped in the description or in the video chapters below. And yeah, let's just get right into it. So according to YouTube statistics, a lot of the people watching these types of videos aren't subscribed to this channel. So if you're into Sonic news or Sonic period and Nintendo, consider subscribing. Really helps out a lot, and you stay up to date with the latest Sonic news and Nintendo content I can provide. So yeah, on with the video. Thank you. So first up is Sonic the Hedgehog confirming that they have no plans for a new Sonic Central broadcast, but it is being considered for the future. So this actually came from the previous Sonic Thursday live stream that they usually do. They just came back for season 5, and yeah, take a look at this clip.
A lot of people are also asking if there's ever going to be another Central.
There might be.
There might be.
There's not one planned yet. We will be candid about that. There's not one in the works right now. But that was a really great way to bring news to you all, so we may consider doing that again in the future.
But yeah, I honestly hope that they consider bringing it back, because it pretty much did its job. People were talking about Sonic for that entire day. Now, yes, it was a little bit like Nintendo Direct, but at least it still got everything across, like the news and stuff, and it did relatively get everybody hyped, so I think it did its job well. And if they add their own spin to it, I think they can do it successfully. So yeah, alright, next up is character artwork for Sonic and Tails, classic versions of themselves by the way, were found in the website for Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania. Now, in case you didn't know, Super Monkey Ball is getting a new game in the form of re-releases of the past games for modern consoles. It's pretty sick. It got announced during the Nintendo Direct that just happened for E3. And yeah, and of course they can't leave Sonic out of anything, so we're getting more classic Sonic, just like he was in Banana Blitz HD. Can't say too much about it because I haven't played Super Monkey Ball, so I can't tell you if it's fun or not. So yeah, I'm looking forward to checking this out, definitely. Not because of Sonic, because it's Super Monkey Ball. I want to see what it's actually about. And yeah, I just heard that the last one wasn't that good, so I was just waiting for a re-release of the new, the good ones apparently. Alright, next up, preview of the Sonic 30th Anniversary Special comic has been released. So, here's the images right now. You can check these out on tailschannel.com for the full resolution and easier reading, of course. And yeah, looking forward to this thing. Alright, this one's a little bit old, but Sonic Unleashed was the teaser for the Sonic Orchestra. So yeah, take a look at this clip.
Orchestra in Prague performing the music of Sonic Unleashed.
This honestly threw me back for a loop, dude. Like, I really want to play Unleashed now. I don't know. I always love the music, bro. It makes you feel like you're going on a world adventure, dude. Which is the title for the Japanese version. Anyway, but yeah, I'm looking forward to this orchestrated concert. It's coming out the 23rd. It's going to be debuted by Summer Games Fest, of course. So I'm still debating if I should do a reaction stream or not, but we'll see. Otherwise, you can just check it out when it comes out, you know, the 23rd for Sonic's birthday. Next up, Epic Games Store metadata suggests Sonic Colors Ultimate was supposed to be a 2020 announcement. So yeah, according to a report by my bad for mispronouncing this, City, the game was submitted to the PC Game Store under a codename Alexandria General Audience. The report also claims that the original Sonic Colors Ultimate was planned for a Steam release, which we actually did catch momentarily, like when it went up originally. I had screenshots of that. Before that detail was scrubbed and became an Epic Game Store exclusive. So yeah, that pretty much confirms that it was a 2020 release. It was supposed to come out, but the pandemic pushed it back, and they did the Epic Game Store BS thing. It's too late to do anything about it. They already made the deal, so all we gotta do is wait, I guess. Alright, next up, it's pretty much Sonic Colors Ultimate all the way through, so this entire section is just pretty much that. So forgive me. Anyway, Sonic Colors Ultimate producer explains player customization and tail save. So Shack News posted an interview with Aaron Roseman, the producer of Sonic Colors Ultimate, and they revealed, you know, the customization and all that. So going on to the quote, Roseman notes that the tail save system does replace the live system in the game, and that is a little bit bad because, you know, what if you don't want to be saved by tails? What if you want to have the original live system? What if you want to have more challenge? Are they just gonna forget people like challenge? Like, I get making it accessible for new players, but can you not add an option to add the lives back into the game? I don't know, that's a little bit iffy for me. I don't like that. You still collect tail saves in the game the same way you collect live, but it places you in your last save location rather than the beginning of a stage or mid checkpoint. Another slight aid is the addition of 100 Ring, a special item that gives player 100 rings and invincibility. So they're just bringing over the easy mode from Sonic Forces. If you remember, it pretty much did the same thing. You collect 100 rings and it gives you invincibility for a couple seconds, and then that's it, if I remember correctly. The interview also highlights the character customization elements new to this version of the game. Through gameplay, players will be able to unlock options for shoes, gloves, effect trails when Sonic boosts, and auras that surround Sonic. You can adjust the colors in a game called Sonic Colors, the interviewer notes. The game is standard controller focused. It will not use motion controls. And that, man, dude, really? I mean, I kind of like that because they make it more traditional, I guess, but why not add the option to it? Like, the Nintendo Switch is the perfect console for that. Maybe make it exclusive for that because, you know, the Joy-Cons, they could act like the Wii remotes. I don't know, maybe that was too much effort for them to do. I honestly don't know what I don't know. They could have just added the option, honestly. Cutscene videos have been updated for HD and 4K resolutions. I'm pretty sure they're talking about, you know, people who don't have the necessarily, you know, best PC, or they have a base PS4, you know, stuff like that, Nintendo Switch, for the HD portion. The game does not use all the technical features of the Xbox Series X and PS5, but Roseman states that it will run very well on both consoles. Yeah, that's pretty much expected. You know, since they're targeting the other consoles, they have to target the base PS4 and all that stuff, so it's just gonna be running on backwards compatibility most of the time. This game was primarily developed during COVID quarantine with staff working from home. Yeah, that's about expected, which would explain the 2020 release, I guess. But wait, wouldn't that mean that it was developed within a year? I don't know, man. I honestly don't know. Maybe other remasters were like that? I'm not sure, man. That seems a little bit too short, if I'm correct. I mean, that would explain why some of the aspects of Sonic Colors Ultimate is a little bit, you know, rough around the edges, but I don't know. Shack News also secured full stage playthrough of Tropical Resort Act 3. And speaking of the gameplay, all the gameplay that has been released will be at the end of this video. And yeah, of course, it's timestamped if you want to skip to that. Alright, and that's pretty much it. Screenshots should be made available now, so I will present those in the video right now. I just there's actual Sonic news coming out pretty consistently now, so I guess it isn't all bad. You know, I would have hoped for a little bit more Rangers news, but they're trying to keep that a secret for some reason. So I'm not sure what to think about that. I'm just a little bit iffy because it may end up just being another Forces, and I'm not falling for that again. So just trying to keep my expectations as low as possible. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Nothing too interesting other than the comic news, because we got some new, you know, pages, and I'm pretty sure I'm pretty looking forward to that. Honestly, some of the new gameplay that was posted by accident by Sonic the Hedgehog, which I think was Planet Wisp Act 3 or Act 2, it looks better. The Wisp still look a little bit weird by the way they function. Like the laser wisp still isn't showing up, and the rocket still kind of doesn't look as good as it can be. But the coloring does look better. The lighting does look a little bit better. So I'm not sure what they were doing with the E3, you know, footage, but I think they were using the 2020 build, which would explain why the lighting was so inconsistent. And I think the one that they released for Planet Wisp Act 3 or 2, you know, by accident, that one was the newest build that they have. So yeah, I think they've improved the lighting. I just wish they showed that build instead of showing the one that they showed at E3. But I don't know, man. I don't know what they're doing, honestly. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for Sonic News. Catch you in the next info dump. Special thank you to channel members Brandon J21 and Sanity for sponsoring these videos and making sure that I'm supported. Nah, just kidding. But thank you. Thank you so much. And yeah, catch you in the next one.
With the owner of the white hover car shaped like a snake, please report to the front desk. Your car has been broken into. Repeat, with the owner of a white hover car shaped like a snake. From throwing coins. The holy agency was pilfered from various environments. Do not be concerned if you encounter any screaming aliens. The screams are how they communicate. Really, I promise. No aliens were harmed in the creation of this. They were always afraid of people. Survey after your visit. Your opinions matter to us. Unless you didn't have fun, then we don't care. Delicious, but please refrain from enjoy the ride, but be careful. The seats can be sticky.
Uh-oh, that switch just released the Eggman robot.
Cost-cutting measure, and hope that you enjoy the ride.
Look, a pulley just dropped down.
Some of the donuts used in this ride are at the tail. Due to cost constraints, some of the donuts used in this ride are at the tail. Welcome to the Sweet Mountain. Insulin will be provided at a marginal extra. We know they look delicious, but please refrain from taking the ride. That would be disgusting. You know where those rides have been. People have been
Hello friends, we don't have a ton of time. Welcome to New Gameplay Day. I'm Alex Stadnick. I'm with Brian Shea, and he's going to tell you all about Sonic Colors Ultimate. Go, Shea, go!
Yeah, so it's Sonic Colors Ultimate. This game came out on Wii originally in 2010, and it's largely considered to be one of the better 3D Sonic games. The downside to that is that it has been stuck on the Wii, with like the most recent console able to play it as the Wii U, which as we know was not the most popular system. But and it's like how many like hardcore gamers still have their Wii hooked up? So I know I don't. So I'm excited for this game to come to modern platforms, and that's just what they're doing now. So yeah, Sonic Colors Ultimate. It mainly is a straight up remaster of the game, but it does add a couple of new mechanics. By the way, this is an exclusive level that we were looking at, Alex.
Yeah, buddy.
This is Planet Wisp Act 1. I mean, if you've played the game, you have a pretty good idea of what is going to happen in this level. It's not like we're going to be like, oh, look at this major twist.
For sure.
But there are a couple of new things. So, you know, the upper left-hand corner, we saw something, a lot of people were speculating, oh, does that mean Tails is playable? Because it looks like a lives indicator. Basically, that's a feature called Tails Save. And it's a new thing where if like you fall off, Tails will come by and pick you up as long as you have one of those those icons. They're almost like extra lives without actually losing any progress. So you don't lose any rings, you don't lose progress on the level as long as you have those icons.
Nice. Cool. What else you got?
So there's also a mode called Rival Rush mode, where you go head to head with Metal Sonic, and to earn some nondescript rewards. And as you see, this game bounces back and forth between the 3D and 2.5D gameplay style, which is pretty popular. And that's become kind of like a standard mechanic within the Sonic franchise, the modern Sonic games as of late, and pretty much ever since this. Like we also seen it in games like Sonic Unleashed, Sonic Generations, and most recently Sonic Forces. And so this is, it's a fan favorite game. There's a lot of really cool sequences. It's, as I mentioned before, it's one of the most popular, most well-liked 3D Sonic games. And, I have a ton of Sonic games on my Xbox Series X, and it always felt weird that I couldn't play this game on modern platforms. So I'm glad it's coming back. As you see, like if you haven't played the game before, there's all these wisps. That's what these are called. Like how he's kind of rolling around on like the ceilings and walls.
For sure.
That's one of the wisps we saw earlier. There's like a rocket that you can get. These are just basically like aliens that allow Sonic to transform and earn these unique powers.
Nice.
So this game comes out on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC on September 7th.
Beautiful. Thank you, Shea.
Ha!